Hey beauties, it's Court, and I'm so excited to be bringing you a tutorial using the brand new, just released 2 days ago, Lorac Mega Pro 2 palette.
This isn't going to be a very long intro. I am fighting like 6% of battery on my phone, so it's going to die at any second, but
I'm so excited to bring this to you. Everybody's going to be receiving theirs in the mail very shortly if they haven't already, and I wanted to make sure I had a tutorial up, raring, and ready to go for you.
So in the video, I'm actually wearing a different lip than I'm wearing now. Please excuse my fucking hair. I don't know what it's doing, but we're just going to roll with it. I'm wearing the Revlon Super Lustrous Ultra Lip Lacquer. I don't know, some shit like that, and it's in the shade Smoky Topaz. It's very, very pretty.
But on my lips right now, I am wearing Mocha from the Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick line. I just got 5 more of these in the mail, making my collection up to 6.
If you would like a swatch video on these, please let me know. I'm only mentioning it because I really, 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 really like these.
But that's not what this video is about. Obviously, it is for the tutorial on this gorgeous palette. I'm loving the shades in here, and I had so much fun working with it. It was actually the first time I had ever dipped my brush into it was to film this tutorial. So if you guys do want to see the look that I have on my eyes right now, you already know the deal. Just keep your cute little ass right where it's at.
Hey guys, so I have already done my foundation, concealer, and eyebrows, but I am so excited to show you guys the rest of the tutorial. This palette is beautiful. I went ahead and primed my eyes already with the Too Faced Shadow Assurance Primer. So the first thing I'm going to do is take this Jessup 217 brush, and I'm going to dip it into the shade Bisque, which actually I'm showing you doesn't have a lot of fallout for being a matte Lorac shadow. And I'm just going to take that shade and swipe it all the way from my eyebrow down to my lid, just as like a base color for everything to blend nicely into. Then I'm going to go ahead into the color Chiffon on this It Cosmetics number 124 brush and just highlight underneath of my brow bone about 2/3 of the way in. Now I'm going to go into Prosecco with this very dense pencil brush, and just at the highest point of the arch, right underneath of that, just stick that shade right there just for a little bit more of a pop. Now I'm going to take that same shade, Prosecco, and use that same little pencil brush, and I'm going to highlight the inner corners of my eyes. This is a beautiful highlight brush. I'm like tripping over my words. It's like 2 o'clock in the fucking morning, so you'll have to excuse me. You'll be able to see what I'm doing, though, even if I can't tell you precisely. Now I'm going to go into Tawny, and I'm going to use this mysterious, I think it's from Crown, I don't know, it's my favorite transition shade brush. But I'm going to tap off the excess and use this as the transition color. I'm going to start at the crease and just bring this up to meet the highlight shade and just blend it out nicely. I did end up dipping it back in and just getting a little bit more product just to build it up a tiny bit more. But you want to start, you know, light and build it up. It's a lot easier that way. Just trying to get it even on both sides and nicely blended. Once I was happy with the evenness, I went in with the Morphe MB23, which is just a very fluffy duo fiber brush, and I just kind of blended it all together with the highlight shade. Now this shade, Goji, oh my god, it slays my fucking life. Did have a little bit of kick up though. I'm using the Morphe B79, which is just a pointy, tapered blending brush, and I'm going to start on the outer portion of the crease and just kind of drag it inwards using windshield wiper motions. Kind of getting it blended out nicely. I added a little bit more just to build up the color. It's such a gorgeous color. It really made this look what it was. Just did the same thing on the other side. I skipped over it because it was the same exact thing. So you don't really have to worry about blending too much with this brush. I did bring it down onto the outer portion of my lid as well, just to kind of get it blended down there. So going in with my all-time favorite blending brush from Morphe, it's the M433. I'm just going to go ahead and blend out the harsh lines between the transition and the Goji shade. I can't even stand how beautiful this color is. It's like perfect for green eyes. It's beautiful. So I'm just going to blend that and blend it some more, and then I said it slays me, because it does. It's gorgeous. Still blending. There's lots of blending. So I did kind of add just a little tiny bit more just to make it, you know, bring it up evenly on both sides. Still blending. Just blending. Just blend. keep blending. Blending is key in your eyeshadow. I cannot stress that enough. Now I'm going to go in with the Morphe M441, and I'm going to dip back into Tawny, which is the shade we used to transition, and just with a little teeny tiny bit of it right on the tip of this brush, I'm just going to blend that shade Goji out even more. The 441 is a very good blending brush as well. It's just a longer, more tapered version of the 443, which was sold out, so I grabbed this one. Now I'm going to go back in with the MB23, which is that fluffy duo fiber blending brush, and just blend everything out. Now taking the shade Cabernet. Oh, this is a beautiful brown. And this B18 Morphe brush, I'm just going to tap the tip. I did get a little bit of fallout with this shade, so make sure you tap off the excess and really build gently with this to try and avoid that. I'm just going to start on the outer portion of my crease where I'm going to make it the deepest, and then just kind of not really adding any more product in the crease, just kind of dragging what we put on the outer portion into the crease, just to kind of deepen up the look a little bit. Now, unfortunately, I don't know the name of this brush. It, I believe, is a crown brush. It's just a very pointy, tapered blending brush. It kind of reminds me of an E40. Not taking any additional product on that. I'm just going to go ahead and blend out Cabernet, keeping it a little bit deeper on the outer corner, and then just blending it lightly into the crease. I did dip this brush back into Cabernet and just kind of darken up the outer corners of the crease just a little bit more. Now I'm going to go back in again with the Morphe M441, and without any more additional product on that either, just keeping it clean, just blend out that Cabernet shade. I also take it down onto the outer portion of my lid as well, but it doesn't really matter because it doesn't really show after we put on our lid shade. Now you can blend this out for as long as you need to until you get that nice, beautiful ombre effect from the lightest shade down to the deepest. Now I'm going to take this flat shader brush, and I'm trying to figure out what shade I want to use. I dipped into a couple of different ones to try and see what would look best with this crease color. I ended up picking Cinnamon, which is beautiful. I did get a little bit of fallout with this shade, but I think it's because I got a little too excited and kind of packed a little bit too much onto my brush. You can see I'm doing kind of patting motions at first, and then just little swipes just to kind of get all of the product out of the brush that I can. So you see the fallout, but it's all right. Trust me, it is worth it. It actually wiped off very easily as well, the fallout. Make sure you blend this into your highlight shade as well in the inner corner. So now I'm just taking my fan brush and kind of fanning my face, just barely touching it to get that fallout off. Then I just went ahead and did the same thing on the other side, just added in my lid shade. I did still get a little bit of fallout on the other side as well, but again, make sure you blend it into your inner corner highlight. Now I'm just taking this brush from BH Cosmetics. It's a flat, I guess, shader brush, and I'm going to dip into the shade Cabernet, and I'm going to line my lower lash line with this. I'm keeping it very, very close up to the lashes with this darker shade, and just kind of, not really swiping, just kind of pressing, more or less. You can see what I'm doing. I went ahead and did the other eye off camera. I did the same exact thing, but now I'm taking this, I think this might be a lip brush, I'm not sure, but it's just like a straight kind of pencil brush. Then I'm going to go into Goji, and I'm going to use that to blend out Cabernet under the lower lash line. Do not be intimidated by smoked out lower lash lines. I know I used to be, but you really just have to find the right tools that work for you, and you just have to blend, 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 and baby girl, you can pull it off. Trust me, I never thought I could, and I never used to do it, and now I usually don't go a day without it, just because I love the way that it brings a little bit of smokiness, especially for the fall time. It's very beautiful. So you can see I'm just adding more of that goji color and kind of bringing it down and blending out Cabernet. And I just kept blending for a little bit until those two colors kind of became one. Taking that same brush, I'm going to go into Dark Sienna, which is a stunning deep metallic brown. And I'm just going to add that on the outer portion of my lid just to kind of bring a little bit of dimension to the eye and kind of smoke out the look a little bit more. Once I had them even, I was pretty excited with how the look turned out. I did go back in with my pencil brush and Prosecco just to kind of liven up the inner corner a little bit more, but that's more preference than anything. I did do the rest of my makeup off camera, but stay tuned till the end for some high definition photos of the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did. I love you so damn much, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.